Okay, so in this class we solve some numerical problems related to Coulomb's law. We also studied Coulomb's law in previous class videos. Okay, so we know that from Coulomb's law we get this equation F equals to K into Q1 Q2 by R square. Okay, where Q1 Q2 are the two charges, K is a force constant and R is the distance between that two charges. And if these two charges are placed in a air medium or in vacuum or in any space, so in CGS its value, K's value is 1, in SI its value is 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught. Epsilon naught is called permittivity of the free space or the vacuum or in air medium. Okay, let's start with the first numerical. Number 1. Here 2 point charges QA equals to plus 5 microcoulomb and QB equals to minus 8 microcoulomb are separated by a distance R equals to 10 centimeter in air medium. What is the magnitude of the electric force? So here two values are given of two charges, plus 5 microcoulomb and minus 8 microcoulomb. So because here we find out the magnitude of electric force, that's why we neglect this minus sign. Okay, when we use the vector sign or in vector form when we derive any equation, that time we consider the sign. Now here we find out only the magnitude, that's why we neglect this negative sign. So we know that F equals to K into Q1 Q2 by R square. The value of Q1 and Q2 is given microcoulomb, and we know that 1 microcoulomb equals to 10 to the power minus 6 coulomb. So we converted it into coulomb. R equals to 10 centimeter, we converted it into meter. Okay. Now if we put those values in this equation, K value is 1. Okay. So F equals to 5 into 10 to the minus 6 into 8 into 10 to the minus 6 by 0.1 whole square. So we get 4 into 10 to the power minus 9 Newton. So then the magnitude of this electric force is 4 into 10 to the power minus 9 Newton. Now the second number. Second number, a force of 200 milligram weight, okay, mg weight, acts between 2 point charges in air medium are separated by a distance 6 centimeter. If one charge is 4 times of another charge, then calculate the value of two charges. So force is given here, milligram weight. We know that milligram to gram equals 10 to the power minus 3 divided by 1000. And weight here, this centimeter is a CGS unit. So we used 980. So here we all these charges are in a CGS unit. So that's why the unit of force is dyne multiplied by 980. So we get 1696 dyne. And here it's given if one charge is 4 times and another charge. So if we consider first charge Q1 equals to Q and Q2 equals to 4Q. So in air medium K value is 1. So F equals to Q1 Q2 by R square 196. We place the value here. We get Q equals to 42 ESU. We know that in CGS system the unit of charge is ESU, electrostatic unit. So one charge is 42, another charge is 4 times, so multiplied by 4 we get 168 ESU. Okay. Now this is a formula, basic formula for your understanding, that in CGS K equals to 1 in air medium. So we write here in SI this. Already we discussed in earlier videos. Okay. Now let's talk about third number numerical. In third number numerical, it is given that 3 charges, here 3 charges are there, P, Q and R placed in one line. So P, Q, R placed in a one line having charges 250 ESU, P equals to 250 ESU, Q equals to 50 ESU and R equals to minus 300 ESU as shown in the figure. So that means ESU means it is in CGS unit. And the distance between Q to P is 5 centimeter and P to R is 10 centimeter. Then calculate the net force on P due to Q and due to R. So first we calculate the force due to Q on P, and then we calculate force on P due to R, then we calculate the net force. Okay, so first force on P due to Q, that is equals to this into this, these two charges, multiply of these two charges by distance square. So here we consider this distance is R1, that's why we write R1 here, and here to here this is R2, so that's why we place R2 here. Now if we place the values, we get the force on P due to Q, that is 500 dyne. So 500 dyne, so in which direction this force is acts? Towards this, because these two are the positive charge, and we know that like charges repel each other, so this force acts in this direction, PR. Now force on P due to R. So force on P due to R, this into this divided by this distance square. So we get 750 dyne. Here P is the positive and R is the negative charges. Okay. So these two charges attract each other, but the value of R is greater than the P, so R will attract the charge P towards it. So this direction also be this side. So this is also FPQ, and this is PQ, and this is FPR. So both direction are same. Okay, that's why the net force act on P, we add these two forces, so we get 1250 dyne along PR. Because the separate forces acts on P due to Q and due to R, both are in same direction, so when two forces are in same direction, we add it up. Okay, so for example, suppose a block is here. Okay, one boy is apply one force 5 Newton, another one force applied by another boy, that is 10 Newton. So what is the total force applied on a box? That is 15 Newton, because both forces are act in same direction, like this way. Okay. Now the fourth number. This is very important. This type of numericals also come in board's question. Two negative point charges, here two point charges are negative. Okay. Having equal charge 2 ESU each, and another charge Q are placed in a straight line in equilibrium. Calculate nature, position and charge on Q. So two charges, suppose we consider 2 points A and B, and these two contain two negatively point charge having charge minus 2 ESU. So minus 2 ESU, minus 2 ESU. Okay. Now we place a Q in this line. So where we place the Q? So because these two are, and the system is in equilibrium. So when the system is in equilibrium, when the both forces acting on a third charge are equal to each other. So from here we conclude that, see that the third charge Q placed at the middle of these two charges. Because these two are negative, these two repel each other. So the system will be in equilibrium when we place a third charge in middle, and also remember this third charge must be a positive charge, because negative repel each other. So it is in equilibrium when this Q charge is a positive. So positive and negative attract each other, this positive and negative attract each other. Because these two values are same, so the force between these two and these two will be equal but in opposite direction, so it will cancel each other. So the Q will be placed in between the two charges, and the nature of this charge is a positive charge. Now we calculate the distance, and suppose the distance between A to B is R, and the third charge is placed at a distance x from A. So first we calculate the force on C due to A, then force on Q due to B. So FCA equals to, we get Q into 2 by x square. Here we neglect the negative sign. And FCB equals to Q into 2 by R minus x whole square. Because two systems are in, this system is in a equilibrium. So these two forces, so this FCA in this direction and FCB in this direction, both are in equilibrium when these two forces, the system is in equilibrium when these two forces are equal to each other. So from 1 equals to 2, so we get x equals to R by 2. So we can say that the third charge Q is placed at a distance r by 2 from A, because we consider the distance x from A. Okay, now we calculate. So its nature is positive, position is r by 2 distance from A. Now we calculate the charge on Q. Okay, because the system is in equilibrium, so the force between two negative point charges and the force between Q and any one of the negative charges are equal, but in a opposite direction. We see in this direction that these two will repel each other. So force between these two charges will be equal to the force between either these two or these two. Okay, so we can write Q into 2 by x squared, that is equals to 2 into 2, the force between that two negative charges, by distance between them is r square. And we also calculate the value of x equals to r by 2. So we placed here. So we get Q value is half 0.5 ESU. So the nature of the charge is positive, position is r by 2 distance from A, and the value of the charge Q is 0.5 ESU because it is in CGS system. This fifth number is same as fourth number, just here this two charges value is not given. It is said that two identical charge Q, each are kept at a distance r from each other. A third charge Q is placed line joining above the two charges such that all three charges are in equilibrium. So equilibrium means force between two charges, force on third charge due to first and second always equal. So it is in, so we find out magnitude, sign and position of the charge. So here x equals to, we get r by 2. So and the sign of the charge is the opposite, that because we don't know what is the nature, just we know that these two charges are identical. So whatever the charge, if these two charges are positive, this Q will be negative because it is in a equilibrium. Okay, and if these two charges are negative, then Q must be positive. So whatever the charge of capital Q, the charge on small q will be opposite. So sign of charge Q should be opposite so that to that of charge Q. And this is the position. Now when we calculate the charge, the same as the force between these two charges equal to force between any one charge, any one identical charge and the third charge. So we can write K into Q, that force between two identical charge and force between Q and small q. So from here we get the magnitude of this charge. Q equals to, our charge of this charge on this Q equals to Q by 4. If we know the value of Q, then we can easily find out what is the value of charge on Q. Okay, thank you.